BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins. Big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. He'll toss it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the ground. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rides the back on the option to give. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Direct snap. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year. There's a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Wolverine! Great job by the back on the option.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start in the 25. So BYU's offense will take the field for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's running free down the middle. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Now, you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback in.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. But they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Cougars moving quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the right side. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back and go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack. You get the rock.
Keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using the quick game. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. They'll run the toss. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. They're going to ride this running back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Line getting set on second down. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gets some yardage and gets down. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's second and 13 now.